Lauren, when we first started on this journey, our situation wasn't exactly ideal. You were in school in Tennessee, I was in Alabama. You're a cat person, I'm a dog person. You don't really like sports that much, and I love them. On paper, didn't really look like the perfect match. I think it turned out to be so much more than a perfect match. For the past year and a half, you've been a minimum of 4 hours away, but it always felt like you were right there with me. No matter where I was or what I was doing, you were always on my mind and in my heart. You're my biggest cheerleader, a shoulder to lean on, and a better partner than I ever could have asked for. I can't imagine taking this adventure we call life with anybody else. It is an honor and a privilege that you're standing up here with me today. As we move into this next chapter of our lives, I promise not only to love you, but to continually work at loving you as you deserve to be loved, with kindness, understanding, trust, and respect. I promise to support your interests and your passions, just as you support me. I promise you'll be the first person I come to with good news, the first person I come to with bad news. I promise to attempt to make you smile whenever you're down and try to keep you smiling the rest of the time. I promise to always do whatever it takes to provide for you and to protect you. I promise to faithfully remain by your side as we grow old together. And I promise that I'm getting the better end of this deal. I love you, darling.
James. It was here that our moms met when they were younger, became friends, and eventually brought us to this camp many years later. It was here that I sat in one of those pews and began praying for the man I was supposed to marry, even though it would be close to a decade before I met him. It was here 9 years later when I saw you walk up and I knew there was something different about you. Before even talking to you, I already knew you were the one I was going to spend the rest of my life with. And it is here that I stand before you in this great cloud of witnesses, vowing to love you as long as I live by God's grace and mercy. As your bride, your helpmate, and your rib, I promise to always stand by your side through the mountains and the valleys. I will always look to you as the leader of the household. I will forever remain faithful and true to you. I will strive to be a Proverbs 31 woman, to lift you up, care for you, and God willing, our children. I will continually pray that God will always be the foundation of our relationship. I promise to comfort and care for you in sickness and in health. Through all the laughters and tears that are to come, I will love you endlessly. I will honor you as my husband, my provider, and my best friend. I always have and always will adore you, and I can't wait to grow with you. I vow to love you and cherish you all the days of my life.
I pronounce them now husband and wife in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. James, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, as dad, it is simply my honor to be the first to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. James Shaw.
As long as we're together, we'll make it through this. I knew that it was true from the very know every day is a new adventure, and sometimes you may feel like giving up, but you just gotta look back and remember what we're made of. I'll stay by your side, I will hold you close tonight.